anyone wants to come. I'd like to say I'll get you in free, but I can't. B.B. King's is on 42nd Street, just right down the street. In fact, I can't carry all my axes there at once, but the band will, maybe they're there by now, starting sound check without me. California Guitar Trio are really acoustic progressive. They play, three guys playing acoustic guitars. They're students of Robert Fripp's, but they're really progressive, I think, in the sense that they don't sound like anyone else. They play these guitars that have strings and fifths, so consequently they have a much wider range. And their low notes sound like guitar, but really bassier than guitar, and their high notes sound thinner, so they can really sound orchestral. And they do King Crimson stuff, they do Beethoven, they do Bohemian Rhapsody, and they do some Yes stuff. When I'm with them, they do some Crimson stuff. So it's always fun for me to, I'm good friends with them since they opened for King Crimson for, I think, 120 shows in a row back in the 90s. And even though they're a trio and they're out on the road all the time, sometimes they just ask me to join them for fun. And it's great fun for me, and it reminds me how cool it is to be able to go out in a van with your guitars in the back, and just one van, and just show up and stay with friends and tour in that way, because most of the bands I'm with through the years became more, I don't know, more needy of time for your back to recover from a long van trip or something like that. So most bands, you need convenience, and it's good for me to be reminded that you can do it that other way, and it's still fun to do that. Voila, the stick. If you haven't seen one, it's got a lot of strings, and you play it hammering like that. That album you heard a little of when you came in, I decided to really feature the stick more on one of my solo albums that I have. And that one's got the bass side, which I just played, and the top side that I actually rarely play, because I'm the bass player. Most people don't want me to play a guitar part, and I can't blame them for that. So I don't have something slick I can play on both sides, but he would. There's guys like Steve Ailton who play both sides at the same time. And then there's me, I play the bass side, or I play the top side. What I'm working on lately is trying to play bass lines on both sides, which you could do if you tune and sing. Guitar side is tuned in fourths, like. The most well-known stick part, I think, is more people coming in. That's nice. Was there more about Stanley? I think they were continuing that conversation. I was hoping they would just stay here and like miss my whole thing. It was so wild, and I learned so much. And it's so nice to know people are thinking in that direction. Really great.
Is that detailing intentional?
Yeah, I am so lazy. Speaking of, in case you didn't notice it, I don't remember, it was 1980, but I think I came up with the power plant. And though I rarely do this in King Crimson or any situation, I thought it was such a cool thing. I said, guys, let me start this piece. I got this really cool lick. And in the scuffling of the fingering of it, I just thought, boy, I'll just tune that string down and it'll be really easy. And ever since I've been grateful that I learned it. It's not that hard. You just do it. You can do it in a second if you can hear yourself on stage, which is another situation, not always easy. If I can hear it, it's just easy. And I don't know how many times I've met people who picked up the stick and immediately tried to play that thing and found it a little hard and didn't think of tuning it down. And if you tune